iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Guys, the Tigers head coach told me pregame, focus is going to be essential. Play by play. He understands completely that they have a big opponent coming in here next week, top 25. But this opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Louisiana Tech's offense will go on the attack first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Nestles it in at the 35. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The LSU Tigers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Now we say hello to Caden Durham. Big day in his last game. Over 150 yards on the ground and a score.
And he has been as advertised. You're talking about him being a star coming into the season, and through the first part of the season, he's toting the mail. He's doing it all for this squad. Last week you saw him put up big numbers. It starts and ends handing the ball to the running back, setting the tone, Jesse, for this offense.
He looks bigger and faster to me, and I wasn't sure he could be that after how good he was a season ago. But this guy spent a lot of time in the gym and out running in the offseason. And the incredible part is he's putting so much production out every single game when the defense knows he's getting.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Turns it upfield. Not going to make it. And the 4th down gamble backfires. Makes the quick grab. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the pocket, it's Baker. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab, it's Miller. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. That penalty moves the ball into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Miller. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They want to throw it. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to run it. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. Breaks into the open. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Sells to run, looking to pass. Fires left. He's got it. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a give to Durham. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves. And they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
3rd and long coming up. Lets it fly. Breaks the tackle. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the gym.
Throws toward the end zone. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Lemon. This time he's got it. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And this offense early, man, just clicking on all cylinders, right? Like, great job putting play after play together. Play that works with the next one, that works with the next one. And it's been a clinic on this drive so far.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field.
Touchdown, LSU! Great job by the back on the option.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he's going to try to return this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Looking for a man. It's Baker. Gets the job done on third down as he gets it out to the 25.
Man, I don't always give credit to quarterbacks, but what an unbelievable job, man. Like, not great protection. He sees the blitz, understands he's about to get hit, but still delivers the strike on third down and moves the chains. Unbelievable job by the QB.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Got him on the RPO. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw it. The screen, he's got wheels. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Drip, drip, drip. The water droplets keep hitting the forehead. The paper cuts keep accumulating, and they keep moving the ball down the field, David.
Yeah, and there's a skill to that. I know it's not always the sexy route. It's not what everybody wants. But, man, when you take what the defense gives you and you move the ball slowly down the field and your quarterback's making good decisions, your offense can put up great numbers. And now, getting towards the red zone, trying to get some points.
They'll run it on the counter. Gain of 9 on that one. Third down and short. He needs a yard. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Out wide right, it's Wilkerson. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Play action on 1st down. Right side, it's Green.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Flush to the left. He throws one to the left. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sidelines. They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll run it. It's Durham. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sells to fake. Has it. They will score. Touchdown, Tiger.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd and long here. Selling the fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Miller. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. He's past the sticks. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 20. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
What a big-time run. He's still running. Over 90 yards. That's one of those when you're running to the end zone, you're looking behind you, you're looking on the Jumbotron to see if anybody's going to catch him, and nobody's going to catch him on that huge touchdown run.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's going to bring this one out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Left side is Finley. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Miller with the ball. Got a little space. Runs through a tackle. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Baker. Under pressure. Hauls it in. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Caught by Wilson.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the first down. No huddle offense to the line. Sells the run, wants to pass. Got his man. Oh, he's got some space. A big play, gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Fresh set of downs going up top. Pulls it in. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Now the LSU Tigers will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll pull it down. Open space at the 25. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Let's start with the Temple Owls, taking on the number 16 team, the Penn State Nittany Lions. And it's Temple with the lead right now in the first half in a battle of 1-0 teams. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Tiger Stadium in Baton Rouge. What a first half for that superstar back. He's already over 100 yards today, and he's done it with tough physical running, but also elusive speed. And that combination has his team 2 quarters away from a nice win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Looking to pass, it's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Green. They'll spot the ball in the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Pulls it. Now the toss. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun. Moving out to the right. Fires on the move. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
The give to Caden Durham. He's got enough. There he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. And the route is on. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Sets his feet. It's Baker. Finds his tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick spin on the run. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And a great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
The fake and wants to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Not a lot of room to field this one. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it.
Snags it, and he's open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He's got it down the right side. Off to the races. Touchdown, LSU! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolls into the end zone.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisiana Tech starts this drive as the offense goes on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Looking downfield, it's Baker. Look out! Turns it upfield. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Oh, pressure's coming. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Here on the Tigers sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong with a big lead. They're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. Buying time to his right. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Running inside. It's Miller. Can't get him to the ground. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Let's see what they've got on second down. RPO complete. Turning it on. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Gives it. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Halfway there on 1st down. It's 2nd and 5. To the air. It's Baker. Complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Could not make his way to the corner.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the 1st down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the 1st. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. Move those chains without a hitch. Well, actually, with a hitch, but you get the point.
I like that. Nicely done. The defense probably should have understood the ball was coming out quick, something like a hitch, a slant, a screen, something fast. They didn't. QB gets it on the money. Receiver gets the extra yards. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st down.
Right side, it's Booth. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
An 8-yard pickup on the 1st down completion, now 2nd and 2. From the red zone, it's Brooks. Driven back.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas. And they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Oh, and it's a bit of a missed opportunity, I think, on offense. You know, 3rd down, I love the RPO call, and I love getting that receiver the football. You just would love to see him do something with the football. Make the defender miss and go get the 1st down. Simply just wasn't able to do it.
Couldn't make the play in the end zone, but the offense is going to come out of this with a penalty on the D. The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rush is on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Going for 6. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. A long way to go for this offense. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. Hammers his way across the 10, picks up 4 to the 11. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. On play action. He's going to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Out wide left, it's Green. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a man, it's Levin. Left side is Harris. At the 40, there he goes. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Snags it, and there's running room. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless at moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll go to the air. Just not anywhere near good ball placement.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. They'll run it with Caden Durham. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Gonna field this one in tight quarters. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. They'll start on the ground with Durham.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Making the adjustment on the play. Moves the pocket. It's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Berry. Good, strong tackle.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops to throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and makes sure he gets no yards after that catch.
And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. And he won't quite get there before after that pickup. Just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They're wanting to pile up some extra points. They're all over him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few and they'll force him out of bounds. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us.